Hello, everyone. Welcome to English with ChatGPT. Today, we will learn English in a very easy way. We will learn English with the story of Martin Luther King. He was a very important man. He wanted peace and justice for everyone. Don't worry if you are a beginner. I will explain everything step by step. Easy, slow, and fun. Are you ready? Let's go. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States. His father was Michael King Sr., and his mother was Alberta Williams King. His family was middle class. He grew up in a home with strong faith. His father was a pastor, and his mother also helped a lot at church. Martin was not a superhero, but he became one of the most powerful men in history. Not because of muscles, but because of his heart and words. He learned at home that God loves all people the same, no matter their skin color. But outside, things were different. As a child, Martin saw sad things. Black people were not treated like white people. Black people could not go to some places. On buses, they had to sit in the back. They went to different schools. Many times they were treated badly just because of their skin color. This made Martin very sad, but instead of getting angry, he made a special choice: to fight for justice with love. He believed love was stronger than hate, and peace was better than violence. Martin was very smart. At 15, he started college at Morehouse College, a top school for black students. He studied sociology. Then he went to Boston and studied more. He got a doctorate in theology, which is the study of God and faith. He wanted to learn how to make the world better. But Martin did not want to only learn. He wanted to use what he learned to change the world. He spoke calm and true words. He led peaceful protests. He walked with people. He talked to leaders and big crowds. He showed that you can fight for justice without hate or violence. One of his most famous phrases is, "I have a dream." In that famous speech, he said he dreamed of a world where white and black people walk together as brothers, a world where people are not judged by their skin color, but by their hearts. Martin was a brave man. He knew people wanted to stop him, but he never gave up. He believed that love and truth were stronger than fear. In 1968, he was killed. He was only 39 years old. But his dream did not die. His dream lives in everyone who chooses love, who helps others, and who fights for what is right. Martin gave us an important lesson. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. If you want to change the world, start with kindness, courage, and truth. It doesn't matter your age, your color, or where you were born. If you have love in your heart, you can make a difference too. Martin Luther King Jr. showed us that a dream with love is stronger than 1,000 hands full of hate, and that is a dream worth continuing. Martin Luther King Jr. was not just a man with pretty words. He felt the pain of his people like it was his own pain. After studying hard, he finished school and became a doctor in theology. In 1954, he became a pastor at Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama. In that simple church, Martin started something bigger than he thought. He did not want to only talk about God on Sundays. He felt in his heart that he had to defend black people who were treated badly and unfairly. It was in Montgomery that the world started to see Martin's love and courage. Everything started with one word: no. In 1955, a black woman named Rosa Parks got on a bus, like she did every day. She was tired, not just from work but from living in a world where black people were not treated right. A white man told her to get up and give him the seat. She said no. That no was small, but very powerful. It was a no to unfairness, to racism, and to disrespect. Rosa was arrested. This made a fire grow in the hearts of many people. Black people were tired of being treated like they were less. So Martin Luther King Jr. was chosen to lead a peaceful protest, the Montgomery bus boycott. the power of saying enough with peace. The boycott meant black people stopped using the city buses. They walked, shared cars, or got rides with friends. Even with rain, sun, being tired, or getting threats, they did not stop. For more than 1 year, they stayed strong. They showed that bravery and unity can change things. And the most amazing thing, they did it without violence. No fighting, no yelling, no hurting anyone. Martin said love was the strongest weapon. He said if you want to change the world, you must touch hearts, not use fists. And it worked. The boycott was a big success. The whole country heard about it. For the first time, millions of people saw what black people lived every day. The law had to change. Soon, segregation on buses became illegal, but that was just the beginning. The birth of a leader the world needed. After that, Martin Luther King Jr. was not just a pastor. He became a symbol of hope. With each speech and each march, he showed that the fight for civil rights was not about hate, but about love and hope. He gave people strength with simple and strong words like, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." Martin wanted black and white people, kids and adults, to live together in peace and with respect. He believed in a better world. And even with threats, arrests, and danger, he never gave up. Martin Luther King Jr. was a different man. He did not use guns, did not shout, and did not hurt anyone. His strongest weapon was love in his heart and the courage to believe that good could win against evil. After he led the bus boycott in Montgomery, Martin did not stop. That was just the beginning of a journey that would change the world. He knew he could not do everything alone. So he joined with other people who also believed in love and justice. With other leaders, he created a group called the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, SCLC. This group used faith, unity, and nonviolence to fight for the rights of black people in the United States. The power of words. A leader who spoke with the heart. Martin had a special gift. He spoke in a way that touched people's hearts. It didn't matter if they were children or adults, black or white. When they heard him, they felt hope. He said that even with suffering, black people should stay peaceful. He taught that even with hate, we should choose love. Even when he was put in jail, followed, and threatened, and this happened many times, he never stopped believing in people's goodness. I have a dream. In August 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. stood on a big stage in front of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington. More than 250,000 people were there. That day, during the March on Washington, he spoke to the world with tears in his eyes and truth in his voice. He said, "I have a dream that one day my children will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin but by the content of their character." These words stayed in history forever. They were not just pretty words. They were a cry of hope, a call for justice, a message to see others with the heart. That speech gave hope to millions, moved powerful leaders, and made the civil rights movement stronger. Martin was not only talking about black people, he was talking about all people. He dreamed of a world where everyone could walk together as brothers, without fear or hate. The cost of courage. Martin was put in jail many times. He was followed, watched, and threatened. But even with all this, he never fought with violence. He answered with prayers, with speeches, and with peaceful marches. He believed that love was stronger than any prison. In 1964, the whole world saw his fight. Martin Luther King Jr. won the Nobel Peace Prize, one of the greatest honors in the world. He got this prize not for winning wars, but for fighting for peace with courage, truth, and love. The march that made history. In 1965, Martin led another march. This time it was from Selma to Montgomery, again in Alabama. Why? Because black people still could not vote like white people. They only wanted one thing, the right to vote, to choose their leaders, and to be heard. The march was hard. There was violence, crying, and pain. But Martin stayed strong. He did not give up. After this fight, the government passed the Voting Rights Act. This law said that all people of any color could vote. It was a big victory, a historic moment for those who believed in equality, the legacy that lives today. Martin Luther King, Jr. did not live to see everything change, but what he did stayed in the hearts of people around the world. His dream lives on in everyone who chooses peace, justice, and kindness. He showed us that a heart full of love is stronger than any wall of hate. And if you ask, "What can I do if I am just one person?" Martin would say, "You can love, you can respect, you can believe, and that is the beginning of a new world. Because in the end, the greatest heroes are the ones who choose to do good, even when it is hard, and Martin Luther King Jr. was one of those heroes. He helped civil rights movements around the world. He believed in nonviolence, love, and justice. These ideas still help people who want a fair world. After he died, Martin Luther King Day was created. This day is to remember his life and what he did. Today, people remember him as a civil rights leader, but he is also a symbol of peace, strength, and unity. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning English in a fun and easy way, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a new lesson. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. Tell me what you think or share any questions you have. Let's keep learning together. Share this video with your friends so we can grow our English learning community. See you in the next lesson, and remember, learning English is fun when you do it with ChatGPT. Bye for now.